Are we back? We good? Hello? One in chat if you can see and or hear me. I wasn't late for announcement, just late for stream breaking. True. Okay, good. Thank you. All right. Okay, I desperately have to pee. Okay, I desperately have to pee, and then I will do the announcement. Okay, we're doing the announcement right after I pee. Okay. Hold on. Okay, all right. I will be right back. I just gotta pee real quick. Let's see. Let's do a. Yeah, let's do this.
Hey folks, my name's Adam and I like to make tiny nerdy things. And
Be right back.
I made Last of Us clicker, so the natural progression was to make another clicker whilst simultaneously ruining your childhood. Of course, I don't want to go head first into the horror show, rather I like to ease into it so you're committed before you realize it's too late to leave. To that end, I'm gonna start by making the always popular Italian plumber. I'll start by smooshing a ball of Italian plumber skin tone clay onto an aluminium wrapped armature wire so that I can get his head finished first. If you're a regular viewer on this channel, you'll know that I like to make my heads first since that always helps me get a better idea of how big I need to make the body. Unless, of course, you've also seen my videos where I say I like to make the body first, in which case, well, you caught me. I don't actually have a plan for most of this stuff, but I like to talk and act like I do. Actually, that's also a lie. I'm fully aware of just how poorly planned out most of this stuff is. Back to Mario's bulbous brain box, I've stuck a couple little coins of white clay into some pre-pressed ocular orifices, which I'll then wrap in some little wormy dealies and blend into the rest of his face before poking a little hole for his mouth. I only need a little hole here because I want Mario to be shushing Peach in an effort to keep Clicker Luigi from echolocating them. His patented pronged mustache I've made out of some black clay this time, since last time I made Mario I got lambasted in the comments for making it brown. This time with color correct mustache in place, I'll chop out a tiny section in the middle that will allow for an oversized oval nose to get pressed between his eyes. A couple more black caterpillars for eyebrows get attached and texturized up top, and then I can add a bunch of wrinkles and crow's feet. This particular Mario is an aged old man trying to stay alive in a hellscape of mushroom zombies, so I want him to look like he's seen some shit. Otherwise, I'll stick some big old ears to the side of his face, blend them in, and then get to work on his body. His body, like all things, starts out as a blob of clay that gets poked and pulled until it's an oddly shaped upper torso that I can press his head into. Now, I've already baked the head in the oven so that it's safe to hold onto while I get to work shaping the shape of his body. Now, Mario's going to be squatting up against a wall, so to help get the pose right, I'll refine said pose while he's laying flat on a block. To lock the block pose, I'll bake his body again before attaching some extra thick blue jean wormy dealies his legs, then I can bend and pose them into an adequately accurate squat. While I'm working on the legs, I'll take the time to bring his classic blue jean overalls up and over all the red of his belly and his backside before hitting it with some quick and dirty texture and detail. His baked potato boots I made off camera and baked so that I can press them into the bottom of his blue jeans, then use the big baking block I used before to make sure he still got an appropriate squatting position. Once I'm content with his squat, I can get to work on his hands, which start as little blobs that get snipped into 4 sections that, with the help of some pulling and twisting, eventually look like little fingers. Of course, what's a hand without a thumb, so that gets stuck in place, blended into the palm, and then the whole contraption gets attached and posed to further give the impression that Mario is trying to keep Peach quiet. I'll add the little white knuckle spacers to his hands, then stick the other hand in place before returning to my block to help position so it fits neatly against my future blocky wall.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. I am so nervous. Okay. It's announcement time, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I have to remember. There we go. My Twitch chat broke. My Twitch chat broke.